where am I going to be drilling, or where will my duty station be? This is a question I get a lot. So if you're a reservist, you will pick your job and you will pick your drilling location. So if you want to be an MP, there's only certain places where you can go be an MP. If you want to be a paralegal like myself, there's only certain spaces you can go. You can pick the distance in which you're willing to travel, and when you're at MEPS, they will pick a location that has a slot for you, and you can choose where you're going to be, and that's going to be where your duty station is going to be for a reserve. If you're going active duty, you're not going to find out where your duty station is going to be until you get to AIT. So when you get to AIT, after a couple weeks, they're going to make you decide which location. They're going to give you a wish list. It's basically like your top 3 locations that you're willing to, that you want to serve at. So they'll give you that list, and then a few weeks later they'll give you your assignment. So for an example, when I was in AIT, everybody that I served with either went to South Korea, or there was a couple that went to a couple of basic training battalions, and then there was 2 service members that got picked up by the old guard in Washington D.C. So it's all based on needs of the Army. Again, everybody in my class either went to South Korea or basic training battalions. The class after me, most of them went to Germany. It just depends on the needs of the Army. And then one caveat to that is, if there's somebody that you're in AIT with and they get chosen for a certain location and you get chosen for a certain location, you guys can trade. So for example, I had a buddy that got chosen for Hawaii. Crazy enough or not, he got Hawaii, which pretty much everybody wants. And the other one got picked for Fort Drum, New York, which is historically very cold in the wintertime. Because he wanted to be closer to his family in Watertown, New York, he chose to trade with his buddy that now, instead of going to Fort Drum, he's going to Hawaii. So that's where you'll serve. Again, it's the needs of the Army. So if you're going active duty, you're not going to know where you're going to be serving until you're halfway towards the end of AIT. And if you're a reservist, you'll be able to select your job and your job school, and your reserve station. But as a reservist, you also can move around. So again, I originally joined and I went down to a unit in Pennsylvania. It was too far for me to drive, so I did some research on my own, found a unit that was closer to me. I chose that unit, and now I drill closer to home. So if you guys have any questions, please leave it in the comments. Please subscribe, please like, please share. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.